Hi, I'm Ms. Cho, and today we're going to solve systems of linear equations by elimination. Like substitution, this is an algebraic method where we use what we know to find what we don't know. It works a little differently, so let's take a look at an example. Here we have two orders of tacos and hot dogs in different combinations. Take a moment to pause the video and write 3 observations. I'll share mine when we come back. After writing down what we're already given, I have 4 observations. The first is that I know how much 8 tacos and 8 hot dogs cost. How? Because it's taking this order and buying it 4 times. So this is 4 times 2 and 4 times 2, which means it's 4 times the cost of $7.40, which means this is $29.60. The second thing I notice is that I know how much 5 tacos and 4 hot dogs cost. How do I know that? Because I see 5 tacos here and 4 hot dogs here, and so that means together, this is their combined price. So this is 3 plus 2, and this is 2 plus 2, which means their price is $8.60 plus $7.40, which is $16. The third thing I notice is that I bought the same number of hot dogs both times, but I bought different numbers of tacos. So that means the difference in cost, it has to be because of the extra taco that I bought. And so I bought 1 extra taco, 0 extra hot dogs, and I paid $8.60 minus $7.40 extra, which is $1.20. And the fourth thing I notice is that I can mix and match. I can find the cost of 11 tacos and 10 hot dogs. Well, how do I know that? It's because I'm just adding this quadruple order and my original order. This is 3 plus 8 tacos. This is 2 plus 8 hot dogs, and then this is $8.60 plus the cost of my quadruple order, which is $38.20. The most interesting thing I find is that I know the cost of 1 taco and 0 hot dogs, and that's $1.20. So if I know the cost of 1 taco, then I can go back and substitute and find the cost of a hot dog. So I'm just rewriting my my top equation here, and in the place of t, I'm going to substitute in 120, and that gives me 3 times 120 is 360, plus 2h is equal to 860, and subtract the 360 from both sides. That leaves me with 2h is equal to $5, and h is equal to 250. What does this mean in terms of systems of equations? Well, systems of equations are just like food orders. Everything we did to the orders, you can do to systems. So this looks like a lot, but it's exactly everything we just did on the last slide. Yes. We found that we could multiply by multiple orders, or multiply every single term through. We can add equations. So this was our 5 tacos and 4 hot dogs. We can subtract, but be careful, we have to subtract every single term. And if you have a negative in your second equation, that might mean you have to have subtracting a negative makes a positive. And the fourth thing is you can combine actions. You can multiply first, which was from here, and then add to or subtract to something else. And this was our last example, the 11 tacos and 10 hot dogs. So essentially, the entire goal of elimination is to find some combination of actions so that you can eliminate one variable. And in this case, there was subtraction. We could eliminate the hot dogs by subtracting because they had the same coefficients. So how do you know when elimination is a good strategy? One way is when substitution or graphing is not convenient, when it's not easy to find y equals or x equals because you have a lot of coefficients, you'd end up with fractions, it's not pretty. The second way is when a variable has the same or opposite coefficients, so you can get rid of one. So here we have 8x and 8x, so we can subtract the 2 equations. And remember, we're subtracting each term, so that makes us subtract a negative, positive. The second way is when we have opposite coefficients. So we have the same number but opposite signs, and then we can add the equations, and then your negative 3x plus your positive 3x will cancel. The third scenario is where I can multiply one equation to get a variable to have the same or opposite coefficient. So here I see a negative 4y and a positive 2y. So they have opposite signs, and I see also that my 2y, I can get this to become a 4y by multiplying both sides by 2. So then if I multiply that out, I get 10x plus 4y is equal to 60. And then I can add my original equation, my 3x minus 4y is equal to negative 8. And then when I add them, my negative 4y and my positive 4y cancels out. So that's elimination. If you have more questions, please let us know, and we'll see you next time.